We are going to have a look at Moo Deng. Can't believe that we're looking at a freaking hippo coin, but well, here we are. This thing got launched approximately a month ago, so there's not a whole lot of data, but I'm going to try to give it a shot to see if we can get some trades. This is highly speculative because it's a meme coin, has no utility. It got launched approximately, like I said, then a month ago. It just died out and now it's just pumping up. This thing, or the price at least, is purely based on hype, and the more hype they can create and the more it will be shown on social media, eventually people will get in, and that's what you see with most of these meme coins. Some of the meme coins that just die out, but this thing seems like it's gaining traction again. I am going to try to long it. It will be highly speculative, and like I said, yeah, it is tricky because we don't have a whole lot of data. This is the 4 hour. If I use a volume profile for the 30 days that we have, then we can see that this mega point of control is now at 22.6 cents, and that's exactly where we're trading at and around now. If I'm zooming in, this is from the last couple of days. Matter of fact, I actually want to go here to the 1 hour, and I'm going to put this here, and then you can see also that that point of control is then lining up with that exact same number. So we can just use this smaller volume profile. I put in one trend line. That is kind of where I see price bouncing off now. We're just slowly grinding higher. It looks a little bit like the BTC price of the last couple of days. If you want to get into a long like I am, then the best option would maybe be here the golden pocket, or to take out all of these lows and then to go higher. However, only this quote-unquote small trading range is already 24-25%, so that is quite big, and therefore if you then only now go down to the golden pocket, that is another, let me see real quick, 4 or 5%. The only thing is with the golden pocket is that it's a little bit in the middle of nowhere. You do not really have a clear volume there. Matter of fact, actually it's also where the volume is lacking, so you should then maybe make the golden pocket a little bit close by moving it here on these lows. I'm not a huge fan of doing that. The reason is because if we are again making a higher low, you can do this endlessly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until eventually to the lower low, and my experience is that usually eventually it will take out all of these lows. So what I'm going to do, at least for my trade, is play it more safe. If I do see a reaction on one of these golden pocket levels, so that could be then somewhere around here, 21,560. And if I move it here to all of these lows, it could be at 21 cents. Then eventually I will take the trade. What I actually would like to do is just to wait, let it reclaim that point of control and maybe even this trend line, and then eventually let it do something like this and then higher. Mind you, this white line, I put it on purpose in, that's also the VWAP. I want to see that reclaimed, and then if I take the trade at and around this level, I will put the stop loss underneath the low that is created here. Therefore I am making sure that I'm not getting caught up suddenly in a liquidation event where all of these lows are being taken out. And like you just saw, that is percentage wise quite a lot. If we now would dump down, it's more than 16%. No way I will take a stop loss that big. So then I would prefer actually to wait until we reclaim maybe the trend line and eventually the point of control, having a clear bounce off that level, and that is then my entry. So then the most preferred entry is at 22 cents 66, so 0.2266. And eventually how high can we go? Well, that is everyone's guess, because this thing, like I said, is relatively new. It goes into price discovery. We already took out the previous high that we had here by this wick, therefore now we're getting this little bit of a consolidation. But I've been looking at the market cap. This is an overview of all of the meme coins that you can find on Coinbase. This is not 230 of place 230 of all the meme coins. It's just place 230 of the entire coin market cap list. You can also see that here it jumps then suddenly with a few places in between. So this is the place on coin market cap. The total market cap right now is 220 million, and that is whoops. That is nothing in the land of meme coins, because 220 million. If I then just scroll up a little bit and I look at what some of the bigger meme coins are doing, they're easily above a billion. Therefore actually really gets interesting. You then getting in the area of Floki or Polkat or Wif, Dogecoin, Pepe. So could this thing go 10x? Then you would get here around Wif. I think so. It's quite extreme, but that would mean that this thing that is now trading at and around 22 cents will then go at approximately 220, 250, right at that spot here of Wif. Even if it would go 5x, will be tremendous. But I think since this is holding up right now quite nicely, I would say once we see a little bit of a move in BTC and ETH, that eventually some of these alts will also start running, then I think that this could also go to the upside. Like I said, highly speculative because there is not really a target to trade to. So if you eventually see something for price like this and you really see that blow off top, try to get out somewhere here, because usually it ends up pretty bad and then it goes down. Sometimes it does one of these, we go higher, you have a slight blow off top, we settle down, and then you have another move. But this is very hard to trade because you have no idea how deep this can go. And then of course, yes, you can use fib retracements, but if you then wait for the golden pocket, you are missing a whole lot of profit if you just think that this will settle down again and again make a higher high. So I will be more inclined to then say, you know what, if I see that blow off top, I'm going to try to exit some of the position along the way. If it eventually goes down, it is what it is. But I think that this still has a lot of hype in it, and I think we can go higher from here. Like I said, I am taking the careful approach. I want to see a reclaim first before I'm going to guess from which golden pocket or which level here is going to bounce. I'd rather have then a tighter stop loss with more confirmations, with a reclaim of the most important levels before I am putting any money on the line with this coin. I hope that you find this useful. If you do, then please do me a favor, like, subscribe, click on the bell, click on all so you don't miss anything. Leave me a comment, share this video with your friends if you think this is useful. See you guys very, very soon again in the next one. Bye bye.